it's Charlotte, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video I thought I would talk to you about some of my most repurchased items within like my makeup, skincare, etc. But yeah, I kind of think that when people are recommending you things to buy, basing it off them repurchasing it over and over is usually quite a good basis. So yeah, if you would like to see that, then please carry on watching. So as I was going through all of my beauty items, I actually couldn't find any skincare that I'd repurchased. I don't know if I just get too excited by new products. I never seem to get through any skincare. I kind of just like go in between everything that I have. So it is actually all makeup, which I've managed actually to fit in this little Glossier bag. There's not many items in here, if I'm going to be honest. But maybe that will say something about the few items that I do repurchase. First off, I thought I just had to talk about this first, which is the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter. This is possibly my fourth or fifth one, and funnily enough, I've just filmed a review testing the e.l.f. one versus this one. However, that aside, this is an amazing product. I literally wear it every single day. I've got it on my skin today. Yeah, I just swear by it. It's one of my absolute holy grails. I'll buy it again and again, no matter how expensive it is. Honestly, most of the time I just wear this instead of a foundation. So if you are into that super glowy look, then you will love this. Another Charlotte Tilbury product, this is actually the second time I've repurchased this, is the Airbrush Flawless Powder. As you can see, I haven't really touched this. I kind of went through my first one so quickly, and then when I repurchased it, I'm kind of not really a powder person anymore, which is like kind of annoying because I've kind of bought this and it looks brand new. If I am going to go for a pressed powder, this is the one I go for. So it's still there as an option, but yeah, I don't tend to wear that much powder anymore. I do just feel like it makes the under eyes especially just look really smooth. Next, I've got the Eyebrow Pencil. I actually have it here in both light and medium. I've gone through quite a few of these ever since I discovered it. It's just become my favourite brow pencil. I'm trying to remember which one I used before this one. I think maybe I used the Benefit Cosmetics one. But if I'm going to be honest, I like this more and it's cheaper. It just wins overall. I've gone through maybe 4 or 5 of these. I do go through them pretty quickly, but at the same time they are cheaper than other ones that I'd usually buy. So for that reason I keep repurchasing them, and they also have a spoolie on the end as well, which I just love. So I can't rave about these enough, but I am using the shade medium now and I used to use the shade light. Then following from that is the Rephi Brow Gel. I think this is my second one, I think, or maybe my third one. I don't go through these quite as quick as the pencil. I feel like this lasts a little bit longer, but it does sort of start to, because I'm using it every single day, I do start to kind of break the packaging by accident, and then it's time for a new one. But yeah, I also just really love this brow gel. I know it's kind of a hit and miss for most people because it is kind of like, I don't know if you can see that there, the gel is kind of white. You do need to like not play around with it, but I know that some people say it makes their brows white, and I mean it doesn't, as long as you brush out the white gel. That's all you need to do is brush through it, and then you won't be left with white brows. But I suppose if you didn't brush through your hairs enough, then that might happen, but I mean I haven't had any problems. I then have a concealer, which I'm pretty sure this is my second one. And the only reason for that is because this did used to be like my top concealer, but since then I have found a few others that I like, so I do kind of go between them all now. Weirdly enough, I couldn't find a foundation that I've repurchased. I mean, I don't wear foundations too often, but yeah, I haven't managed to get through any of mine, so a little bit weird. But this is the Laura Mercier Infusion Concealer, which I love. I just feel like it's so natural. It won't necessarily, you know, it's not full coverage, it's not going to cover all of your dark circles, but it's brightening, and I feel like it does enough for me personally. And I do like my concealer to look quite natural. I don't want full coverage on a daily basis. Another product which I pretty much use every single day, or I tend to go between all of my concealers, but this one is one that I'll always want it in my collection. I then have the Lottie London Freckle Tint. This again is like maybe my second or third one. Not that I use it up, it's more like it starts to go a bit icky after a while and you need to buy a new one. I swear by this freckle tint, honestly. I haven't been using it as much recently. Honestly, I go through such phases of constantly using this or not at all. And yeah, I just think it's the most affordable freckle tint. I think it's like £6 or £7 and it's amazing. I see some people talk about the Freck one, which is so expensive, and I swear this does the exact same job, so please try this one if you haven't already. I also have the Benefit Roller Liner in the shade Brown. which looks like so. I think this is like my second or third one. This is like my go-to brown eyeliner. I would like to possibly try a new brown eyeliner next time, just to test the waters, because this is the only brown eyeliner I've ever tried. But to be fair, it is a really good one, and why change something that's already so perfect? But at the same time, I do like to try new makeup. I just love how fine the tip is. I don't know if you can see that there. It's just so easy to work with. And I feel like it's like the perfect chocolatey brown. It sounds a little bit weird, but some browns are almost so dark you can't even tell it's brown, so I really like that this one is kind of like a more warm chocolatey brown colour. And then last but not least, I have the Charlotte Tilbury lip liner in Pillow Talk. I have two right here, which is basically showing you how many of these I get through. If I lose these, I have to buy a new one because I just can't do without it. It is literally the only lip liner I own, so if that doesn't say something. But yeah, I absolutely swear by this lip liner. It is like your lip colour but better, and it goes with all nude pink lipsticks that you could ever own or wish for. So yeah, even though I haven't actually gotten through these two, I just feel like I have to have a backup for it because it is so good. So there we go, those are all of the beauty products that I've repurchased. I honestly didn't expect them all to be makeup. I thought there might be a few skincare or perfume items in here, but there's not, I apologise. But yeah, that is the end of this video. Please let me know if you enjoyed it and if you'd like me to do more of these in the future. And if you did enjoy it, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and hit the subscribe button if you're new to my channel, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!